領域展開無料空所
Hey guys, welcome back to the Anime Culture Corner. Today I'm going to take a look at a character who's recently taken the anime scene by storm, Satoru Gojo. If you've seen Jujutsu Kaisen, then I'm sure you know why. He's got power, confidence, and indifference to... He's not that cool. I mean, he kind of is. I read the Jujutsu Kaisen manga before the anime even came out, and he's the full package. A character with no flaws. And I'm gonna unpack his powers, his cursed power, Limitless, and the meaning behind the 6 eyes. He just gave us a taste of his recent powers in the anime, and I'm excited to explain what it all means. But before that, make sure to subscribe if you like Jujutsu Kaisen, or anime and manga in general. Over 90% of my viewers aren't subbed yet, and it would be much appreciated by a growing YouTuber like myself. Now, let's take a look at Gojo. He's from the Gojo clan, which is one of the 3 elite clans in Jujutsu Kaisen. The other 2 clans are the Kano and Zenin. The Kano only as manga readers have heard of. However, the Zenin clan has many familiar faces. Maki is the 2nd year with no cursed energy, Mai from Kyoto, and everyone's favorite emo Shikigami user, Fushiguro Megumi. These elite clans of Jujutsu sorcerers pass down renowned techniques, ones that are both feared and respected just because of how powerful they can be. Now the Gojo clan is known for 2 curse techniques, the Limitless curse technique and the 6 eyes. It is immensely rare, however, for a member of the clan to be born with both. Gojo was the first member of the clan to be born with both 6 eyes and Limitless in over 100 years. Because of the immense power that comes with having both abilities, Gojo's birth is stated to have altered the entire balance of the world. Much of the reason that cursed spirits don't run rampant in society is out of fear of Satoru Gojo. Let's look at Limitless first. He explained it briefly in his fight against Jogo, but Limitless' neutral state has the ability to slow things down. Satoru is able to create what he calls an infinity between him and any object he wants. If you've taken calculus, it's akin to an asymptote. It's a line that will continue getting endlessly closer to a certain point, but never reach it. But if you're not too into math, then another way to look at it, as Gojo himself states, is the paradox of Achilles and the tortoise. In this story, Achilles is in a foot race with the tortoise, but lets the tortoise have a 100-meter head start because it's a f***ing tortoise. Now once the race starts and Achilles reaches the 100-meter point that the tortoise started at, the tortoise will have moved ahead a short distance. Let's say he moved 5 meters. This repeats. Achilles will continue running, but by the time he reaches the 105-meter spot the tortoise was just at, the tortoise will again be slightly ahead. This cycle will continue. The meaning of it is that essentially there will always be a space between Achilles and the tortoise that grows endlessly small, but still there nonetheless. Think of Achilles as someone attacking Gojo, and Gojo as the tortoise. Nothing can touch him. And that's just the neutral ability of Limitless. He can manipulate this infinity in a number of ways, which we've seen in depth in the manga. The different techniques are dubbed as blue, red, and purple. Blue arises from Gojo amplifying the limitless and negative numbers, which essentially creates a negative space, something that should not exist in the world. When he describes it, he says it's the same as creating -1 apples. I don't get the whole apples thing, but you can just think of it as something that shouldn't exist. A negative value. It forces the world to fix this space by pulling together objects to that spot, to fill up that missing spot in a magnetic type of reaction. Red is the exact opposite. In Jujutsu Kaisen, when you're applying cursed techniques, you use negative emotions, and thus negative cursed energy is applied. With red, Gojo multiplies this negative cursed energy to create a positive, reversed cursed technique that repels objects essentially. Purple is the combination of both of these. It happens when the negative space of blue meets the positive repelling of red, which somehow erases anyone and anything in its path. Guys, I'm telling you, he's broken. But it's key to note that he's only this strong, able to manipulate space to such an extent because he has the 6 eyes as well. More than just allowing him to see cursed energy and techniques, it allows him to see cursed energy at almost an atomic level. He can manipulate cursed energy at a level that's unparalleled in precision. Without using 6 eyes, he can't use the Limitless curse technique to its full extent. It's because it requires immense focus and precision to be able to manipulate space in the way that he does. These techniques aren't something that you can just easily access if you have Limitless. You have to be a prodigy, or at least immensely skilled with cursed energy like Satoru Gojo is. And the reason that he covers his eyes is because using them tires him out. The 6 eyes are only really needed when he's using complex techniques such as blue, red, or purple, and so using them at any other point would just kinda be overkill. He, of course, also has a domain expansion, the peak of any curse technique. He can take any enemy into the infinity that he holds, and within the infinity, the enemy will see, feel, experience everything. It's endless information and experiences within the infinity of all things. However, it's so much information and sensory stimulus that it renders anyone within it essentially paralyzed from the influx. And so along with insanely precise manipulation of cursed energy, he has immense amounts of it as well. He's also just strong on a physical level and has incredible speed. Like, he's not just kind of strong, he's very overpowered. He's the enemy that all cursed spirits are scared of, the one that they all know will handle them if they try something. And the fact that he knows he's the best and just embraces it makes it all the more cool as well. What do you think of Jujutsu Kaisen so far? Gojo is certainly one of the highlights of the show, and I'm excited to see the season continue. If you want to keep going further, I do highly recommend the manga, it's great. As always, this has been the Anime Culture Corner. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe for future in-depth show, manga, and character analyses.